Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Enjoy this video.
Take me somewhere unfamiliar, bring me back to where we started.
All right. Welcome back from Coachella. Yeah, we're back. I'm pretty tired though, guys. And also my throat is kind of, I don't know if I'm going to stream super long today. Just because, what's it called? Oops, let me... Not gonna lie, guys. My throat kind of hurts because... Okay, I'm just going to say it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't start off like this, but I doubt I'm going to go back to Coachella next year. Smoking, no, I don't really like smoking anything, guys. I know, well, I don't want to expose anyone, but some of my friends do. I don't like to, though. It's not good. It's the same reason I don't like drinking. Drinking just tastes bad. But anyway, I probably wouldn't go back next year. There's just so much sand, guys. I probably shouldn't start off with this because I am glad I went, but there's just so much sand and dust. It's kind of bad. So instead of doing that, let's try and start off with the good things first, maybe. You know? So we'll try and start off with the good things first. But for sure, like, my throat still kind of hurts just from, what's it called? Like, if I cough at all, it's not because I have, I didn't catch anything. I just breathed in so much dust that my throat hurt. I can still kind of feel a little bit. Singing? No, it's just, guys, Coachella is a literal dust storm. I don't know if you guys heard, but like, I feel like if Pokemon were real, that's where you'd find Tyranitar because there was a literal sandstorm the entire time, permanent. So it was pretty bad. It's in a desert. It's not the desert. It's the wind, guys. Like, so I've been to EDC before, right? It was not even close to that bad. It was like an actual storm, and there was a lot of walking, and for some reason, they don't have roads. It's all dirt paths. Like, I think my biggest complaint, and the reason I probably would never go back, and this is keeping in mind that I do think I'm glad I went once, you know? I'd probably never go back. Because that was like, guys, they should call me like a Hasihra from Demon Slayer, because I'm pretty sure I perfected sand breathing. Because that's all I did the entire time at Coachella. Literally, that's what it was, guys. So, pretty much the biggest problem was it was just a lot of sand, and you would breathe it in. And I brought a mask and everything, but it only did so much. Like, my throat still kind of hurts right now from breathing in so much sand. So, yeah, I think I probably wouldn't go back. That's also why I left early. Because my throat literally still kind of hurts right now from breathing in so much sand. So if I cough, it's not because I caught anything. It's because, well, I guess I caught a lot of sand. But, yeah, it was actual just dust storms the whole time. It was pretty bad. I am glad I went once, but that's the main reason I didn't want to go again. Because I was just physically in pain from it. So it was not good. But anyway, let's start off with the good things, even though we already started off with probably my biggest complaint for it. But we'll get back on that later, I'm sure. But basically, the good things were, it was pretty cool going. I got to see my friends. That was great. Everyone was wearing fancy outfits. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I wasn't even sure if I was going to go. I mean, I had my merch launch on Friday. So I didn't go to Friday because I was like, I want to be around for my merch drop. And I was around for that. Thanks so much for buying the merch, guys. We made a lot of sales. I think we broke even already. There's been over 1,000 orders already, so that's pretty good. I think we've broken even. So that's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna make a lot of money, but like Ray said, you know, merch is not about making tons of money. It's just about having cool merch that hopefully people who like it will get it. So I think we did a little more than breaking even, so that's good. I'm not going to make a ton of money, but, you know, it's not about that. I'm just glad we have some merch we can wear, so that's cool. All right, Slim, thanks for the sub, and Maddie. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to go, guys. So I kind of last minute decided to go. And here's the thing. You know, I'm just going to pull it up real quick, but I kind of last minute decided to go, and Leslie was like, yeah, we like saved a spot for you at our thing. And I was like, oh, that's great. I show up, and turns out there's no spots. So hold on, let me look for it. But basically, I ended up sleeping in the closet. I'm gonna pull up a picture, but let me how do you even find it? I'll find it eventually. I just need a minute. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna right-click open the picture to be a little bit safer, just in case, because I've seen people get in trouble for like, what's it called? If they just open up like Twitter, that's not a good idea. All right, give me one sec though. Not really good at pulling this kind of thing up. Where is the thing? Oh God. Also, guys, I said it already, but if I'm coughing, it's because I've been literally breathing dust nonstop. Guys, this was where I slept for the whole weekend. This was my home. I set it up myself. So basically, what we did here was there was no couch. Well, you see, Myth took the couch, and I took the cushions from the couch. So I took like 3 cushions from the couch. I found those pillows. I don't even know where. I was actually, guys, I was just walking around the house looking for things that people wouldn't really like notice were gone, except for the couch cushions. Those are pretty noticeable. But I was like walking around the house like this, and I'm like, oh yes, no one will notice this pillow being gone. And I just grab the pillow, I throw it in my closet, and then the blanket, Butta and Abby, they brought an extra, let me borrow it. So the blanket was given to me, but I literally walked around the house going like, yes, this pillow. I'll take this pillow here. There's no plugs in the closet, so I have you can see my little phone charger in the bottom right. There's no plugs in the closet, so I got my phone charger to try and charge my phone at night. And then, like, I'm not even joking, guys. They're so weird because so I would just go down there and lay down, and I could just use my foot to push the door closed. So it's kind of nice, you know. It's a little cozy. Not gonna lie, it's comfortable. Well. Okay, it wasn't like comfortable, but it was cozy, is a nice way to say it. But I would just lay down, push that sliding door closed with my foot, and I would just try and sleep in there. And Mr. Lang and Abby were on the bed outside. Sometimes I wonder if they forgot that they had a little goblin sleeping in the closet, but that was the only spot I had, guys. Couch was taken, all the rooms were taken. Like, there was no space left. And I literally gathered, like, I just gathered pillows from around the house because when we had gotten there, we got there Friday night and everyone was at Coachella. So I was just like, all right, guys, this is my chance. I'm going to go around and look for pillows that no one's used yet or, you know, stuff like that. And I just gathered them up, set it up in the little closet, and there I was. It's pretty comfortable, though. Pretty comfortable. Why not just get a hotel? They were all sold out and they were super expensive. And I'm not that picky, guys. I mean, this was fine. So I just gathered stuff up. And here's the thing. Myth came back, and I think he was sleeping on the couch. And obviously, I took like 3 couch cushions there. And he was just like, wait a minute. The couch cushions are gone. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do, man? We gotta split this up somehow. So like the couch was taken. I took some couch cushions. Myth found some pillows. I think he posted hold on, let me look for it. I think Myth posted a picture of him with some red pillows. And I don't know where he got those from, but let me look for it. But basically, there's a chain of random gathering, pretty much. Yeah, this was the picture Myth posted right here. He found like a red and a gray pillow. Don't know where he got that from, but we just started a chain of pillow gathering around the house. We kind of just went around like little migrants, grabbing random pillows from places that we would hope no one would notice. So, yeah, we were kind of living the life out there. But I did like my my little closet room. It's kind of cozy. Kind of miss it. And if you really zoom in, guys, hold on, where's it? There's a little crack. For legal reasons, this is all a joke, but I think I hit my head on the back when I was trying to wake up once, and like I think it just for that never actually happened because I don't want Leslie to get in trouble. So. If the owner sees this is all a prank that was photoshopped in. But there's like a little crack in there if you guys can see it. Because like sleeping, trust me, it was not great, guys. And then, so here's actually what happened. I would slide, and since the pillows or the couch cushions weren't connected. It would slide. So it would slide, and then I would fall backwards, and it's just kind of bad. But anyway, it could have been worse. It's a cozy looking place, but there is a random crack there. Don't know how that got there. But yeah, pretty much I just I slept in the closet. I left yesterday, so I came home yesterday because it was kind of a hassle, honestly. Just the dust, guys. The dust was absolutely terrible. It was. I would not go back next year unless I check the weather and there's no crazy dust or sand or whatever. I don't know. How's your back? Not as bad as my throat. Like, guys, I'm probably gonna be coughing this stream because it's just I breathed in so much dust. Like, it's pretty bad. Good luck with that. Yeah, my throat still hurts, guys. I don't know if I sound any different, but I can feel it. Like, it's just really, really dusty, and I couldn't breathe it in. Did you wear a mask? I wore a mask the whole time, and some people didn't. But guys, look at... So this is the mask I wore. I'm not going to show you the front, but if you look, there's a lot of, like, dirt on it. And that's just from breathing the dust in. And this is from the mask. People who didn't wear a mask, this is probably in their lungs right now. Shark, what? Can you see the front? No, I'm only showing the back, guys. But I was wearing this mask the whole time, and there's dust all over it. It's pretty bad. But anyway, I think people who didn't wear a mask, like, for sure, they're going to have some lung problems or something. Because it was just not... It was just not an enjoyable experience, you know? Just because of the dust. And here's the thing. I thought it was, like, some bad luck. I was like, hey, guys, I bet we came in, like, the wrong day and there's a bunch of dust, right? I Googled it, and apparently it's a common thing. Just because of the location, there's a lot of wind and a lot of dust. And apparently it's just normal there. So I think I genuinely don't think I'd go back next year just because I don't want to breathe in the dust. There's dust in my eyeballs. Like, it literally dust everywhere, guys. It was kind of bad. Like, I showed up with white shoes, and then I came out with brown shoes. So, you know, it was not very nice. Breathing in sand sounds painful. It definitely was. That's actually the main reason I didn't want to go back, just because of how uncomfortable that was. I made a bunch of jokes about it, guys. I was like, my accuracy must be 0 because they were spamming sand attack on me. Like in Pokemon or something. Like, I'm the sand Hasihra because I've been breathing in so much dust. Like, I'm the actual breath of dust or something user. Like, you can make a lot of jokes about it, but it was actually uncomfortable, guys. It was kind of uncomfortable. I don't think I would go back just because of that. What I will say is I liked a lot of the music. Well, okay, there's 2 people I liked a lot. One was this dude I thought, okay, I heard the chat, or not the chat. Why did I call it chat? Probably because I stream, but... I heard the crowds chanting Twitch Prime. So we were like walking around, right? And I was like, oh my God, they're chanting Twitch Prime, guys. So we go over there and like the group was going there and I went there and I'm like, oh my God, guys, Twitch Prime, let's go. Apparently there's a guy called Rich Brian and I thought they were saying Twitch Prime the whole time. Didn't know that was a thing. But I was just like, yeah, Twitch Primes. And then apparently there's a guy called Rich Brian. And he was good. He was really good, actually. I liked his thing was pretty good. And then the other person that I'm a big fan of now is Billie Eilish, is also really, really good too. Those were the 2 performances I thought were really good. So in my opinion, those were the ones I liked. But obviously, I didn't see them all. So I don't really know. But yeah, big fan of Twitch Prime and Billie Eilish now. I think they had really good performances. Obviously, I've heard a few of Billie Eilish's songs before, but... I wasn't like a big fan, but I feel like her performance was really good. Like she had really cool energy and stuff. So those are my the best performances in my opinion. But I did only go that one day. So, and also I didn't see every single performance. Yeah, I didn't get to see Harry Styles or anything, like, because I wasn't there that day. So like, don't someone's gonna be like, I can't believe you think they're better than this person. I probably didn't see the other person. I only went one day because my throat hurts from the dust. But, yeah, I didn't go last night, so I didn't see, like, Dodja or Jaji or I don't know. A lot of my friends, I don't know that much about music, guys. So, I mean, for the one day I went, I thought Twitch Prime and Billy did really, really well. There's this one song called Ocean Eyes I liked. I actually heard a cover of it first, and I thought the cover was really good. And then it was cool seeing it in person. And this is gonna be kind of a spicy take, guys. But I think what's it called? A lot of people when they live perform music, it's not as good as this. Like, guys, okay, I can't be the only one who thinks this, right? It sounds better in my headphones sometimes. A lot of times, actually. In fact, most of the time, it sounds better in my headphones. But I think Billy sounded literally just as good as the actual song, which was kind of insane, because a lot of people don't sound as good as the song. And there's nothing wrong with that. And honestly, I don't blame them, because they probably were breathing in dust the whole time, too. They probably barely could talk anymore. So I think for sure they were both very good. So that was cool. And you know what really sucks there, guys? I didn't get a lot of food. The food there was so bad, except for the lemonade. The lemonade people, they were working hard. I don't know if they're like, the lemonade people were fresh squeezing lemons and actually making it. The churros were so bad. I think, so Butta bought me a churro and he was like, here, you want to try a bite? It had like I was expecting like a sweet churro. It tasted like just raw dough. Raw dough with a little cinnamon, no sugar. It was like one of the worst things ever. And then we got a pretzel. It tasted like little chunks of salt and cardboard, actually. But I ate it because I was starving, and it was, yeah. So that was pretty bad, but the lemonade was good. The lemonade was actually good. I was actually surprised, because I was like, look, guys, the food, kind of food they serve at these things, they don't really work hard on it, because I'll be honest, most people like drinking or something, so they can't really tell if it's bad. But the lemonade people were working pretty hard. A lot of respect for them for actually making good lemonades. They were like, they only fresh squeezed it when they ordered it. Like, it was pretty good. Did Butta like it? No, he didn't. He didn't like the churro and stuff for sure. But yeah, I mean, you can't blame. Most people don't work that hard. All in all, is it worth the hype? I think if it weren't for the massive amount of dust, it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it is just, dust was bad. Seeing friends was cool though. And the walking, guys, the walking was insane. Like, so when you get dropped off from like the Uber or however you get there, you know, some people took like a shuttle or a lot of stuff. When you get dropped off, it's like a 30 to 40 minute walk before you get to the actual, like, where they play music. It's insane. It's actually insane, guys. I can't believe they make you walk that long. And the road is not paved. It's just dirt and rocks, which was crazy to me. We just walked. Like, my feet were hurting. I was tired. You have to walk 40 minutes before you hear the music. And it's, there's no shade either. There's dust all over the place, in your eyes, your throat, everything. It's insane. Hassan said the same thing. Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. I think it was, yeah, like, I'm glad I went the one time, but I would probably not go again. And then the other thing is, when you're leaving, they only have one exit for that many people. So it took us, I think it took me, Mr. Lang, and Abby to, like, it took us 2 hours to get picked up by a vehicle, because we had to wait for so long, and then we had to walk down the street. It was nuts. It was nuts, guys. It was, I mean, you kind of expect that, but this was for sure worse than EDC, in my opinion, in terms of getting out and stuff. Throwing the dust and all that stuff, just not great. Not great. I think the very high chance I would not ever go back. Like, I'm kind of glad I went once, but I would not ever go back. Sounds like most EDM festivals. No, it's guys, I've been to EDC before, and I could be wrong, but I feel like EDC had more people, and it was not that bad. Like, even ignoring the dust, which was absolutely terrible, it took less time to get in and out. It was just a lot less bad, about like a miles, I think. So that's just my opinion. I mean, I didn't even want to go back the next day. So, Ethan, thanks for the sub. The hype was too big. Yeah, guys, I hate to say it, but yeah, I think it was not bad. I think, yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't. I'm not going back. Not gonna lie, I'm not going back, guys. There's no chance I'm going next year. But if there's no wind and there's no dust, it's like a maybe if all my friends are going. But if there's wind and dust, there's zero chance I'm going back. The actual zero chance. Just was not enjoyable because of that. So I do think the performers did great. And even more, like, they were getting wind and dust in their face the whole time, and they were still trying. So I think it was like, you know, by that it was cool. It just was not a fun experience. So Hassan said there's too much inconvenience there. Yeah, he's right. Oh, you know the biggest scam was, guys? Remember how I said it takes 40 minutes, right, to walk from where you get dropped off to get to the actual music? It's a 40-minute walk just about. And you know how I know that? This guy who was in our group literally timed it. He was like, I want to know how long it takes for us to leave, to get back, to get picked up. It took him 40 minutes to walk there. So it's actually a long time. And then they have these little taxis, like of a dude with a bus with a little cart that will try and take you to the thing. But here's the thing, right? We went up to one of the carts and I'm like, how much is it, man? I'm like, I'm pretty tired. It's going to take us 40 minutes to get there. Like, how much does it cost? And it was like, it's like $15 a person. And for like the small group I was in, it was about $100, right? And I was like, that's a lot of money. But I'm here to try and have a good time. So it's okay. I'll pay the $100 so we can just actually get in and start enjoying it. Now, here's the real scam. All right. $15 isn't much. It's per person. So if you want to bring your whole group, it was like almost 100 plus tip. It was just about $100. And then here's the real scam. He doesn't take you all the way. You pay the taxi $100. They take you a quarter of the way to the next taxi. And the next taxi's like, yo, another $100 and we'll take you. And I was like, no, this is a scam. And then I counted how many taxis you'd go. There's 5 taxis to go the whole way. So you'd have to pay $500 to not have to walk 40 minutes to get to the... It was an actual scamaz. And then the worst part is while you're walking, you have sand going in your eyeballs, in your mouth, like literally everywhere, guys, everywhere. And the only way to avoid it is to pay like $500 in taxis. And like, it was weird because I was like, oh, they'll take us the whole way, right? It's $100 is expensive, but at least they'll take us the whole way. But no, they took us a quarter of the way and you have to take more and more taxis. It'd be hundreds of dollars. And I was just like, yeah, I can't afford that one, guys. Like it's, so I just walked it. Not very fun. Like they don't even have real roads. They have rocks and dirt. I'm sure somebody in chat was there, right? It's literally 40 minutes of rock and dirt. Like I would have gone to Yosemite or something if I wanted to go hiking, and I at least would have seen a waterfall at the end. This one, you just get blasted by dirt and stuff, and you're just walking through dirt and stuff. It was like, there's just so many inconveniences, I feel like. I didn't, I mean, that's why I only went one day, because it just wasn't that, yeah, I think other things were more fun. Oh, Bloodshed, thanks for the 100 gifted. I didn't even know you watched you, man. I've heard legends of this guy from, what's it called? Okay, I'm sure like most people probably never heard of him, but I've literally heard legends of him from Mr. Lang, and yeah, but thanks for the 100 gifted, Bloodshed. That is super generous of you. But anyway, it was too much walking, guys. I went home with Mr. Lang and Abby yesterday, or Butta, I don't know, I call him, I kind of mix between the two, but because we were both just tired, and it was not comfortable, guys. I hate to say it. We both pretty much agreed that EDC is better, just because there's so many, like, it's less inconvenient. I mean, it's still going to be 1 million people going and super packed, but yeah, Coachella was just so inconvenient. And that's ignoring like sleeping. And I still have a picture. Why do I still have the picture here? But that's ignoring sleeping in the closet. That was fine. The closet was kind of cozy. But the sand made it really bad. And then throw in the 40-minute walk to get to the music. Unless you pay like $500 in taxi fees. It's insane, guys. That's just insane. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. They could give me my ticket for free next year and I still wouldn't go. Unless like there was no wind at all. So was the flow of car traffic really bad? It was really bad, and I genuinely think the city was just not ready to handle that many people or something. Because like there were just police officers everywhere. Like you'd think we were robbing the casino again or something. There were so many cops, and they were just pulling everybody over and causing more traffic. And it was just like, I have no idea. 40 minutes isn't that long. I mean, guys, I'm comparing it to EDC, which is the only other thing I've been to. So, I mean, I don't know. I only can compare it to what I know. Maybe most festivals are that bad, but I'm comparing it to EDC, which is the only other one I've gone to. And it was much worse than that, like a lot worse. But I don't know if, like, that's a bad comparison. Maybe EDC is, like, the best one or something. But either way, yeah, it was really, really dusty, really, really windy. 40-minute walk to even hear music. And yeah, it's kind of a hassle. But on the bright side, while we were walking there, guys, I got this dank picture that Peter took. So we were just walking, right? And Peter's like, "Oh, hey, you look cool right now. I'm just gonna take a picture." And like, I wasn't even looking at him, and I was like, "What?" And then, like, I don't really like pictures, so I was just like, "Don't take pictures of me." But he just took it anyway. My hair looks absolutely busted because there was so much wind and dust. It's like super matted and stuff. It doesn't look great, but the sun looked cool. So and then Leslie did like little sparkles on the side. So that's the thing. So basically, Peter was literally just like, "Hey, this is a cool look right now," and he just took a picture randomly. And I was like, "Okay, I guess worst case we just won't use it." So you can thank him for that. I posted on like I think Twitter and Instagram or something, but that was cool. Like, I'm glad I went overall, guys. But yeah, not the most fun experience. I think it was just so much sand and stuff. I don't know. I wouldn't go back. But I am a Billie Eyelash fan. What do they call themselves? You know how like Leslie fans are Leslers? Are we like the eyelashes or something? Or the Billers? I don't know. But anyway, I'm a huge fan of Billie. As I think she had the best performance, actually. And then I think Twitch Prime, I was also a fan of. He was really cool. But yeah, overall, wouldn't go again. Pretty good experience, though. Just